Okay. I gotta take my ass to sleep because I've been up for too fucking long and it's 3 a.m. and I gotta go to work in about 2-3 hours. But still, looking at JoJo, I love JoJo through and through. This episode was actually really good, and I kind of called it because I kind of figured that Joseph was kind of pulling that bullshit of saying, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna play the whimply old man routine and shit like that. All that is fine. The thing with him and Josuke is fine, but this one episode, of course, it was a comedy episode, and honestly, it was fun to see this little baby who has the power to turn everything invisible because of stress and everything. I fucking love all that because it's weird and it's by far bizarre. It's actually in the fucking title, and I really love it. But the problem that I kind of have with this episode kind of comes at the end. And the end of this episode kind of goes all the way back. Or at least, there's a few things that kind of bother me. One of them, or at least versus Josuke versus Joseph. Because from how it's seeming that Josuke is pretty smart as everybody else in the family line is. It seems as though that he literally is Joseph's son to the point where that he's just oblivious as fuck, to where is that as Joseph was telling him, listen, I think there's something pulling at my leg, and he's like, what the fuck, like, come on, man, ain't no stand user around here. And when Joseph saves the fucking baby and has it in his hand, he's still like, where's that baby at? Like, nigga, did you not just see Hermit Purple come the fuck out of his hand and pull up this invisible baby, shit like that. And also, the end of this, the first part is kind of the nitpick. That one was a nitpick. But the end part, like when the baby when the carriage rolls down the hill and shit, and everything's turning invisible, as it goes downhill and shit. The part that kind of fucks me over is the fact that instead of Josuke pretty much trying to assess the situation and make things better and stuff like that, he goes on to blame Joseph for this stuff happening with his baby, and pretty much kind of equates his whole his entire character down to just, wait a second, we can't find this invisible baby, so pretty much I guess it's his fault now, when really most of that came from a guy just throwing a random fucking cigarette, man, at some floating garbage that he didn't even bat an eye at. And I guess it was just interesting to him, so he just decided to throw a cigarette at it, like a fucking jackass, so of course. But I wouldn't blame Joseph for that. Of course, the thing rolling downhill and everything. And Joseph literally, instead of him cutting his arm and trying to spread out blood, he probably could have spread out Hermit Purple, he probably could have done that, especially since he can fluently control it. But even with that, I don't know how that's a cool moment to fucking murder yourself and slit your own fucking wrists when you have a means to find this baby. He literally has a means to find the baby. Not necessarily Josuke, perhaps, but then again, they kind of really don't use their stands like in that kind of means. This is a battle genius family, but when it comes to using their powers for other things other than battle, they're not all that smart. But because I've kind of been raging about that for the longest while of them saying me saying that Jotaro could have caught Red Hot Chili Pepper when Okuyasu was about to fucking scrape him out of existence. He could have caught him then, but for some reason he just didn't use his time stop ability to get closer and stop him. Because again, no matter how cool Okuyasu's abilities are, stopping time in this series with a whole bunch of humans for 3 seconds is the most powerful OP ability to have. So that is what I gotta say about that. I'll see you next time on the next Unbreakable show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm up.